final craft fair idea of the year. Thank you so much for your support throughout my craft fair series. I do still have 2 more videos in the craft fair series coming out after this one, which is going to be the share of my 2 craft fairs that I was in this year. And then of course the last video will be the craft fair recap, which will give you all the details on our worst and best sellers of the year. So let me jump in. This is going to be like the quickest tutorial and easiest tutorial ever. I gave my hot cocoa packets, pouches, whatever you want to call them, a little bit of an upgrade this year. So this is what they look like. I absolutely love them, and I don't think I'll ever turn back and do it the other way again, because not only is this way just makes me super happy and it's so adorable, but I was able to use up a lot of my scrapbook paper, which is one of my goals. Of course, that was one of my top goals this year. So I used this little pocket style that you've seen on my video quite a bit in the last few weeks. And it's the idea from Chicken Scratch, and I'll link her video below. She makes these little pockets. But I'm going to show you how to make these. I think they turned out so good, and they were such a hot seller at my craft fair. And then another thing I added was a cute little peppermint spoon this year. So if you haven't already heard the craze about these are super expensive on Amazon, at Target, at Walmart, but they have these at the Dollar Tree this year. So if you haven't seen them, run out, stock up on them. You get 6 for $1. I picked up several packages and was able to make a cute addition to my hot cocoa plaid pouches. So then I also picked up the milk chocolate because I like the red. So I picked up the milk chocolate hot cocoa packs from Walmart. I think you get like 30 for $4 or something. It's really cheap. So I picked those up, and that's pretty much all I used. And I'm going to go through the materials and along with the packaging that I used. So let's get started on this super easy tutorial. Okay, so for the scrapbook paper, you're going to need a piece that measures 8 by 8 and 3 by 5.5. This right here is going to be for the bag topper, so you can set that aside. And this is for the pouch. I'm using single-sided paper, so of course I want the plaid side to show up. So I'm just going to fold this into a triangle. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, this is the pocket idea that was inspired by Chicken Scratch, and I will link her channel below. She's got amazing videos over there. So then all you do is you take your triangle. You can either take both sides. If you like it to have a crease back here to look more like an envelope, you can. But for these, I left it with just one. And you're going to fold this down to where there's about 3/4 of an inch from the bottom. So then you just take it like this, twist it with your bone folder, and move this out of the way, turn it to the side, and you're going to flip this up so that you have about 1/4 to 1/8 of an inch away from this crease. And then use your bone folder. Then you're just going to turn this around. So then you're just going to do the same thing on this side and make sure this edge meets that edge. So you can see it taking shape already. It's so adorable. And then I just use my bone folder. So what I like to do is just add a little bit of adhesive here and a little here, just to make these permanently closed, and gets that out of the way. And then I just like to add a little strip or 2 right here, so when you fold that down, it's out of the way. It's already super adorable, as you can see. I like to round this corner right here, but I don't have my corner rounder with me. It's optional though. So then it is super easy. The only thing you need now is an embellishment. So what I did is I just took 2 different punches, this kind of like scallop flower looking one, and a 1.5 inch scallop circle. And all I did is I just went to my paper stash and I found images. This is from, I think, a Pebbles collection that I have that's about the size of my punch, and then I'm going to layer it here. Pop this one up on some foam adhesive and just pop that up. So there's a little bit of dimension. Isn't that adorable? That's so cute. So then I'm just going to add some adhesive to this with my little glue runner. And I like to pop it right in the center. I was like slamming these things out like crazy because the paper pad that I used was this one, and it's all 8.5 by 11. So if you use these, you can use 1 page per pocket, and these are the scraps that you'll have left from that page. So the next thing you do is super easy. You get your hot cocoa packet, slip it in there. It fits perfect. And then of course, get one of your adorable peppermint spoons. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? And then you just stick it right alongside. And by putting that in there, it kind of wedges this in so it doesn't fall. And you're pretty much done. You can sell them just like this, but I chose to take it one step further and package these up. So the clear bags that I used are these ones here. They're B75, and this is the measurement. I will link these exact bags below along with a coupon code. I always have a coupon code for clear bags. You're gonna take your little 3 by 5.5 piece, fold it in half long ways. Don't use your bone folder for this. That's a tip that I have. I was using it for the longest time. Just use your finger and it will kind of stay open like this. Because if you use your bone folder, it'll get too flat and it could kind of fold down on you once you staple it to your clear bag. So then same rule as I always say, make sure the long part is at the top. And you're gonna actually stick your bag topper all the way down to the fold. Then just simply take a stapler and add 2 staples. So I'm using my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. And you've got a bag topper right there. It's so cute, so easy, and it just adds a lot to the project. So then you're gonna take your hot cocoa pocket and stick it right in, and it fits perfectly. So then you just turn it around. Isn't that so cute on the back? And seal this up. So this year I sold my hot cocoa pouches for $2 each, and they were a hot item. I'll tell you right now, people loved them and they turned out so cute. So I hope that you give this a try. It was so easy. Thank you so much for watching all of my fun craft fair ideas this year. I'm already excited for next year, and I've got some great ideas for that. So stay tuned, and again, be on the lookout for the last 2 videos in my craft fair series. Thanks again, everybody. Have a great week. Bye.